potato on the blam blam, bam bam, chop like a man, quick to put you in a Sandman van, making sure he lift up like a can dance. Every time I'm up to bat, I'm in the Grand Slam stance. Lay in France, two in a hammock, go warm up the banana.
Call me coach, my approach is to whip them all. You the whip a ball, I'm the back. Took the knuckles, buckle up, see the speed brittle, crumble like the when I roll the. I'm a chief, you a that's a sound. Take a look around, you surrounded by the pounds. Pound for pound, crown for crown, I will own this. Blowing through the bone like the Pied Piper. The highlight of the night, get your highlighter. See my words in the cloud, Mr. Skywriter. I get the prep and stepping up to a new challenge. Dancing on the scene in Lionel Richie with the eye to eye, toe to toe with the hating faces. Mortimer making wages like we're trading places. Got you wrapped in a knot like some tight laces. Good night.
Stung straightaway center field. Going back, looking up, that baby's gone! Home run number 300 for Robinson Cano. Robbie with his 22nd homer this season, 93rd run batted in. And he's now tied for 145th all-time with Hall of Famer Chuck Klein. Congratulations, Robbie Cano. Home run number 300.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Andrew Triggs will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the bump now is Andrew Triggs. Not your conventional over-the-top, more of a low three-quarter guy, sinker slider type of guy, but he does throw hard. His sinking fastball anywhere from 92 to 94 miles an hour. He makes his living on throwing pitches out of the zone. You'll know if he's on early, getting ahead, strike one, making him chase those bad breaking balls off the plate.
First delivery to him on the way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. It didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
And now for the Angels, Jed Jerko. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
A little bouncer. but it gets fouled. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
So a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hit on the ground to short. Lowry's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, center fielder number 27, Mike.
Ready now for L.A. Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. He's going. On the move again from first. Strike taken to throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Trout at second with 2 down. A throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A 1-1 now to Upton. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-1, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Riding into the box, Mike Moustakas. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Two down, runners at first and second. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. He'll try again, 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Angels strand a couple. Angels nothing. A's coming to bat. We're back after this on MLB Network. Jake Arrieta is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, coming on now to pitch is former NL Cy Young Award winner Jake Arrieta. Good fastball, 95 to 97. Great overhand curveball and a straight changeup. Former Cy Young Award winner. If he brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Leading off
now,
the
batting, Steve Lombardozzi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Lombardozzi.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened. And they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
1-1 to count. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Little dribbler up the third baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Batting second.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 bends into the zone for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Here he comes again, 1-2. and it's fouled away.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. They got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side hit hard. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Here's Chris Davis now. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Upton is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Lombardozzi on second. Piscotty at first. 2 out in the inning. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Arrieta sets. Here he comes on 2-0. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Ready now for L.A. Albert Pujols.
First baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0. Count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the second.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Hit out towards second. To his left, Lombardozzi. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
And now for the Angels, Martin Maldonado. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Maldonado, the runner at third. Simmons at second with 1 away. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Hard hit ball to second. Lombardozzi fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Angels 2 and the A's nothing. Here's Matt Joyce now. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Arrieta, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Maldonado corrals it. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's focus on Cole Calhoun. I feel one of the most underrated ball players in all the game. Gold Glove winner, makes some real highlight plays out there. Just got a nice feel for the game.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 9.
Into the box now, Bruce Maxwell, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
The 0-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Arrieta sets. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Maldonado gathers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Ready for another chance? Steve Lombardozzi, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
In now, Jed Lowry. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Pujols has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A's have to settle for just the 1. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Angels are out in front, 2-1. Here's Justin Upton now.
Leading off for the Angels, left fielder Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot, throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging, a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Zach Cozart. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hit weakly back to the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. Angels leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
Leading off for the A's, designated hitter, Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. but he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball.
Set to deal on 2-2. Just got a piece to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Standing in now, Matt Olson.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Davis, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Joyce will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Jerko has it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The A's strand one. Our score remains 2-1. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line hard to center field. Fowler is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Joyce is there, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrelton Simmons. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Fielder, Dustin Fowler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tapper up the line. Moustakas bare-handed effort. How about that?
Now batting, third baseman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second with one away. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell.
And it's grounded just foul down the line. First time up, he went down looking.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
Now batting.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
In now, Steve Lombardozzi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 1-0. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Simmons relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Yo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
What's up? Night night.
Jerko in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 2-0 home. Chopped weakly to the left. Chapman brings it in, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. High and deep to right center. Fowler going back at the track. but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and Trout will make it around to third base. He's in with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Here's Justin Upton now. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And, Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
1-0 the count. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Bouncer up the middle, and Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit, and the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 3 and the A's 2. Here's Jed Lowry now.
Leading off for the A's, the shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Yeah. Nice.
First delivery to him on the way. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. The 1-0. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
And he misses there. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-3 game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Joyce in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Ready with the 2-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton is going to get there, and the inning is over. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Yusmeiro Petit is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Digging in to try it again, Albert Pujols. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-0 home now to Albert. 3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's got a 3-for-7 line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Lowry on the move. He has it. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box now, Cole Calhoun, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get fouled. 2-1. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado fouled away. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. From the stretch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. Ready for another shot now. Justin Fowler. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. First pitch coming. Here it is. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-0. Finds the zone. Strike 1. The 1-1. Softly on a line to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Justin Fowler has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Chapman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a slider. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Fowler aboard here at first with nobody out. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3.
Think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Catcher number 13, Maxwell.
Jose Alvarez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Jose Alvarez.
Stepping in now, Bruce Maxwell, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Five runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
And now batting, second baseman, Steve Lombardozzi.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steve Lombardozzi. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
You know, he just doesn't have command of where he's throwing the ball right now. I mean, that pitch was supposed to be on the outside part of the plate, and when you miss by that much, something's off.
The 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Swinging a soft liner. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box, Jed Lowry, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is flared out towards second. The second for one. Back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. From the stretch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
In now, Chris Davis. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Davis is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now 5-3 Athletics. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Andrelton Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Chapman has it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
For batter number 3, second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Digging in once again, Jed Jerko. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Ready for another chance? Mike Trout tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground is short, and Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
A runner on first with 2 away.
He's going.
On the move is Trout from first. Pitch misses the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Baseman. Olson.
Blake Wood gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Blake Wood.
He's set. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Jerko. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Up next for Oakland, right fielder.
Here's Matt Joyce now. His head-to-head line against Blake Wood. He's 1 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Fowler. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard on the ground to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning. Will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Matt Chapman will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Fowler stands at second with 2 gone. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Maldonado. And the throw to first ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's, number 39, Blake Treinen.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Upton. Career against Blake Treinen. He's just 1 for 6.
Justin Upton.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Hey now, Treinen originally hails from Kansas. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Ball and a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's another 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now
for me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 2-2. Popped him up. Olsen is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Albert Pujols. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Popped high in the air. Lowry waits on it. And the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They're still down 5-3. Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell.
Leading
His
off for the
head-to-head
game.
line against Blake Wood.
Catcher.
Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Pitch on the way. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman, Steve Lombardozzi.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Lombardozzi. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He's set and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the A's 5 and the Angels 3. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. Liam Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is a sinker in the dirt. Now the 2-0. He's taken high above the zone.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now.
As he hits it weakly on the ground toward first.
Olsen takes it in, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Maldonado. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And now a pitch on the way. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Now the 1-0. There's a heater in there for a strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's gone 3 for 8. First pitch coming, here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Popped him up. Maxwell has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect a save.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The A's rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Yusmeiro Petit claims the win out of the pen, his first. Liam Hendricks records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. The Angels, 4 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Yusmeiro Petit. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Jake Arrieta. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes.
No 10 on my Mercedes, that's for inspiration. On my neck like 80s. West Side Slauson Ave, know my demonstration. Born and raised, y'all affiliated. It's really greatness. Riding around like I really made it. Loaded bases, I'm going Willie Mason. Yeah.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one. Swinging for the fences for the home run. Even further beyond into the universe. But I've got to make it to first. It feels like every second's being stolen. I risk it for every ticket we sold them. You drop the ball, I'ma take it home. Bottom line, I'm gonna make it home.
I was sitting on my link and I start thinking. Ain't gonna make 100 mil off in these streets. More than likely, I'm gonna end up in somebody precinct. Even worse, horse and carriage front the church, laid off enough, I dealt with it. I ain't just out here for my help with it. I weighed the risk and the reward and sink the scale tipping. Let's all get on one accord and take the world. Take the money, take the power and the Twitters. Can't buy that they sell. Bring heads in jail. Look all these ways they derailed. That's why respect me to the utmost when you see me, is how I feel. Cause I ain't failed. I seen it coming, did not tell. Different lanes, same passion for the mail. Switch lanes, all black, 2 glass.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL West, the Oakland Athletics picked up 14 hits in total as they defeated the visiting Angels 5-4. The Rangers combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 6-1. The New York Yankees beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-2. The Red Sox racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 11-5. Odubel Herrera was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits as the Phillies took care of the Braves 4-1. The Chicago Cubs hit 3 long balls as they manhandled the Marlins 10-4. The Rockies got a road win against Arizona 5-3. Brandon Belt was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs as the Giants defeated their rival Dodgers 6-4. The Brewers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 7-3. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Game number 3 of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. 2 of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Daniel Mengden is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Andrelton Simmons.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Olsen over to his right. 1 out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Ready now for L.A., Jed Jerko. First delivery to him on the way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first two games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first two games decided by one run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when one run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
The 1-1 home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Joyce. 2 gone.
Batting third, center fielder number 27.
So
Mike
bases are empty
Trout.
here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Mengden has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. The 3-2 pitch. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Olsen has got it, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Angels nothing. A's coming to bat. We're back after this on MLB Network. Garrett Richards, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Lombardozzi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Athletics, second baseman, Steve Lombardozzi.
First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Trout is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who's the one to watch?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8th. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Striding in for Oakland, Jed Lowry. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. One out, nobody on. Not close. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Here's an off-speed pitch called for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Bases are empty, one man out. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Got a full count. 3-2.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Upton. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Richards, playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Line drive to center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still no score. And now for the Angels, Justin Upton. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Hit on the ground to short. Lowry's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
Now batting, Mike Moustakas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Fowler's on his horse. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Albert now. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to short. Taken there by Lowry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Digging in, Matt Olson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. 3-1 to him now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Another full count offering on its way. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Here's Matt Joyce now. His past history with Richards. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Olsen leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Moustakas has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back to Oakland as we're set for the start of the 3rd from the Coliseum here on MLB Network. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is looked at for ball number 2. And he lays off again, ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Three and 1. Here it is. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Standing in, Cole Calhoun. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Counts 1-0.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Now the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. A bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Lowry. Lombardozzi on to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado. He swings and grounds it to short. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels held in check there. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Missed with a slider.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Moustakas has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, catcher, Bruce Maxwell.
Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Steve Lombardozzi flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up around the face. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ballgame. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Line toward right center. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut. He didn't miss it.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In the dirt here. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. Upton sprinting after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
This is foul right side.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He popped out in his first trip.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Back up the middle. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Simmons on at first, nobody out. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging. next swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run shot that time for Mike Trout. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
The left fielder.
Here's Justin Upton now.
Justin Upton.
As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One ball, one strike to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The 2-1 on its way. Fouled off. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Two gone now for the Angels in the fourth. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Here's Albert now. Now a swing and a fly ball.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One strike to Pujols. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis will start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Sliders in for a strike. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Well hit to right.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the A's are on the board now. It's a 2-1 ball game.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
The batter, first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And this is high, a ball and a strike. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the move is Upton. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
Riding in once again, Matt Joyce. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Changeup in for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. But the A's get one back thanks to the solo home run. We're through 4, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Cozart. He drew a walk his first time up.
Zach Cozart.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms.
Lowry on the slide. In time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Ready now for L.A., Cole Calhoun. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 1-1 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Striding in, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. Lombardozzi calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Angels are out in front 2-1. Into the box now, Matt Chapman. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Bruce Maxwell. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Maxwell, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the second round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 0-2 once more. Soft liner to the left side. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman,
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Lombardozzi. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th.
Ball 2.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Mike Trout will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now a foul tip held on to behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Here's Jed Lowry now. A fly out and a single for him so far.
The shortstop, Jed Lowry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. dribbled to the right side, but it gets fouled. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away. That breaking ball, Hero, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
Delivery to him on the way, and the change up is way low that time. Lowry gets his lead at first, nobody out. Left side, there's one. Back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both.
The left fielder, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. There's a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Set with the 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Next up for the A's, Matt Olson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Olson.
First pitch of the at-bat, and that one just missed outside. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. The A's strand 1. They're down 2-1. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Athletics, number 15, Emilio Pagan.
Digging in once again, Justin Upton. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone, get himself back in this count.
Hit sharply on the ground. Lombardozzi on the grass, and there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 1 strike to Pujols. Sliders in for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's Matt Joyce now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this lead.
Cam Bedrosian gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Cam Bedrosian.
First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bedrosian, a native of Georgia, he was selected in the 1st round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Popped him up. Moustakas in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Drilled right back up the middle. Simmons has it. No problem here. 1 away.
Up next for Oakland, center fielder.
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. Our score remains 2-1. Ryan Dull will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Ryan Dull.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Leading off for the Angels, designated hitter, Zach Cozart.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Dull, 28 years old. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Here's the 1-1. A high fastball is in there. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. 2 out, nobody on. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell.
Leading off for the
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher Bruce Maxwell.
Jim Johnson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Jim Johnson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Up around the face. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss at the big curveball. Johnson stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was a 5th round pick back in the draft of 2001.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
He's Lombardozzi.
Into the box, Steve Lombardozzi. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Upton's under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Digging in and looking for more, Jed Lowry. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted into the air to shallow center. On the move is Trout. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A's are gone in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Santiago Casilla enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Lifetime numbers against Casilla. He's 0 for 5.
Andrelton Simmons.
He's set and the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Casilla, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He swings and grounds it to short. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He went down on strikes last time up. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Nothing more in the Angel ninth. Last chance now for the A's. They trail here 2-1. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. His lifetime numbers against Jim Johnson. He's a .333 hitter. Blake Parker comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 53, Blake Parker.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. He brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Piscotty aboard here at first with nobody out. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. The 2-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Simmons is there to second for 1. Back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in once again, Matt Olson. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Smoke toward the hole. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat it.
Standing in now, Matt Joyce. Ball 1. Mano-a-mano with Blake Parker. He's just 1 for 6. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Center fielder, number 11.
Boy, D-Row, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Boy, D-Row, talk about drawing up the squeeze plate to perfection. It can't be done any better than what we just saw.
Yeah, right there. You're on an island as a third baseman, first baseman, even the pitcher. When it's executed to perfection, you either put it in your pocket or get the out at first.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. The 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. And he misses 2-1.
I know this is not his finest moment, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time, a veteran that won't let the emotion get to him.
Now the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Mano a mano with Blake Parker. He's 1 for 3. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4, and the winning run will come in to score. So his patience pays off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Man, that is a tough and anticlimactic way to lose a game. But that's the price you pay for loading the bases in the 9th inning. 1 or 2 errant pitches and the game is over. Exhibit A right there.
We witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
One-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Athletics came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Santiago Casilla claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
On 3 hits, no errors, they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. A reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daly City line or on the Fremont Richmond.
That's what you give for stepping on my toes. At the top of the key, that's a nice soul. My career about to take off flight mode. You don't like where we're headed? What you sitting on my flight for, huh? Yeah, they say wait until your time comes. Nope.
Time's up, you put in the album, got you thinking it's your birthday. Woo! Yeah, I'm full of surprises. Picture on the records and you know I'm making diamonds. Tell me, how would you define this? You witnessing the finest. Yeah, you never know what you can do until you try it.